Hello and welcome back to Car Mechanic Simulator 2014. This is the previous repair order where we changed all their bushings. So let's see what's next. Okay, a van's been shoved under our door and it needs a leaking pump and a check timing belt. This car drives my crazy. Who is your crazy? And he's already replaced all the spark plugs, and now that. Guess what? Water pump started to leak, and this liquid could have damaged one of the belts. Check it out, man. Alright, let's do that. So, let's see. The water pump, etc. around here. If I could get a good view on it. Zoom out, there we go. I think that's the water pump there. Yes, and to take it off we have to take off various other things. Belt tensioner. Sidewinder belt. Timing belt, which isn't too bad. I didn't notice the other belts quality. Let's check that out. Check it out, man. Yeah, okay, that's not good. 22%. I assume that's the one. Oh no, here it is, look. Huh. So unless there was something else that wasn't very good quality in there, that's fine. Let's have a quick glance. I didn't really look. Do. Around the side, zoom out a bit. What else would it have damaged? Let's have a look. What's that? Crankshaft pulley. Can't remove that. I have to go underneath to pull that out. Idler pulley. That seems fine. Okay. Well, I don't think there's anything else wrong. Let's pop that back while I'm thinking about it. Let's go and ask the magic vice for its repairing advice. Ah, there we go. We can repair the water pump from here 146 useds. Awesomes. Well, that might be all we need to do. Let's have a look. So, assemble mode. No. How do I want to put the belt back? Oh no, I have to start with the water pump, of course. What's happened? I've come out of assemble mode. Right, so water pump. Made it back up to 100% with the magic vice. Okie dokie. And then the timing belt. And the tensioner. And the serpentine belt. Alright, all items, no parts to assemble, which means I haven't left anything off, which was certainly a problem in my first few trips. My first few tickets. Okay, well that seems fine, so let's see what the magic sheet says. Yeah, alright. Thank you. Come again. Well, the first thing I notice that since stamping repaired on the previous invoice is that my garage appears to have changed to a large public toilet. So I have to test car on the diagnostic path. I heard I can have my car tested on your diagnostic path. I want to be sure everything's okay before I go on my summer trip. Well, right. Okay, so this is a part of my garage I didn't know existed. They've got a rolling road. Well, it does feel more like I've been moved to a completely different place. There's buttons on the wall I can't do anything with. Is that car wash? Doesn't appear to have any of the bits in it that were required. Okay. Well, I assume this is the car, whereas the others appear to be doing something else. So I have to run it on the diagnostic. I have no idea how do you do this. Do you do it from the inside? Not so sure about that. Is there a button that I press? Oh, that's the lift. I don't want to operate the lift. I want to. Huh? Check card. I was like, yes, please. It's controlled by the door handle, of course. Why wouldn't it be? Move front wheels onto brake tester. Okay. Oh. Apparently I did that. Press and hold brake. Move back wheels onto brake tester. Press and hold brake. Okay. Front wheels onto suspension test. Move it, push forward until it bangs. Good. Whoops. Up. Jiggle, 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 jiggle. Alright. Move back wheels onto suspension test. Probably that's meant to say. And wait. I can do waiting. It jiggles me up and down. Right. Test complete. Alright. So, was that it? Was that the big toilet convenience tiled area finished with? Yeah, okay, we're still here. I wonder if this is my new garage now. I mean, there was no heralding of this fact. Oh well. So, we've tested it. There you go, that cost $300. Next order. Alright, we're still in the public conveniences. Check the engine and find a solution. It won't start. Fix it quickly. He needs it for tomorrow morning. Well, that's a day. I mean, Christ, it took me more than a day to sort out. Here's a Vulcan. Alright. Well, here's a notice to people who make games. When you upgrade someone, it should be a bit of fanfare rather than just something random that happens behind the invoice that goes up in the air. Can I actually go through this door? Or is it just... Oh, I see, that's the rolling road in there. Oh, yeah, of course. Right, okay. But I can't help other mechanics with their car. I'm sure this car was a different colour yesterday. Or when the previous invoice was here. Oh, there's the magic vice, because I'd be upset if I'd lost my magic vice. The door I can't use. There's the mysterious oil canister I've yet to understand. So this presumably... Oh, where's my computer? Oh, I see, I've gone up in the world, I don't get to sit down. And the radio that I never have on. Well, maybe I've got the music turned off, I don't know. So, is this the way to the test drive now? Did I not... Oh. No, okay, so that's all basically the same. So all it's done is put me in a larger, less interesting looking room. Hey ho. Right, so onto the purple Vulcan. What's this? Oh, it's the wheel. I thought it was some sort of headlight checking. Okay, so first of all, let's have a quick glance at the battery. Battery's at 95%, so... Alright, so the starter motor's around the back of the engine block. Here. I like it when I know... I like it when it sounds like I know what I'm talking about. So, that was... Damn it, I missed. Was that 95% I saw? Okay, I'm starting to run out of things I know. So it could be that the air is blocked as well. Let me just double check the quality of that. Oh, where's my... I have to come out of the engine to look at my inventory. Yeah, okay. And... wish it would start with the best pieces at the top. Starter motor at 95%. Okay. So let's check the air filter, because I'm starting to... Oh, it could be Sparkies as well, of course. Well, let's have a quick glance in here. From the old days on a motorbike, the air filter get bunged up with something, or rather we didn't have air filters sometimes, and of course you get a bag or a bunch of shit caught in your intake, and that would effectively starve the engine of oxygen, which it requires. Alright, so air filter is at 95%. That's fine. Let's put all that back in before we forget about it. It was a bit of a hit and hope. I think something like the Sparkies has probably got more of a chance with the timing, but I don't think the timing necessarily stops it starting, does it? Maybe. I don't know. I guess if I did know, I'd probably be a lot less likely to play this game. I don't know. I'm not really sure who this game is meant to appeal to. People like me who just like very simple puzzles. No, I can't screw that one in. There we go. And the airflow tube. Right, so let's have a look at the HV leads. I'm in assemble mode still, am I? Okay. Oh, I have to take this off first. Didn't even notice. Because it didn't look like it was in the way. See? Take those off. They are 95%. Let's have a look at the Sparkies. 95%. Okay, it doesn't look like it's these. And they're all basically the same. Alright, let's put those back in. Wow, I wish spark plug insertion was this hassle-free in real life. There's constant fear of bloody cross-threading them since I've done it before. Right, okay, so that's all seemingly fine. Right, let's check the alternator, which is one of these. Oh, is there no water? That's the water pump, isn't it? So this is the alternator up here. Oh, in the wrong mode, of course. Bloody modes. Right, let's take you off. Serpentine belt, which was 95%. Alternator, 94%. Ooh, is that red for a reason? Oh, it has to be taken off next if we're continuing to disassemble this side. Which all looks fine, to be honest. Idler pulley. Oh no, take the belt off first. 95%. Okay, well. No, my luck, it's got no bloody fuel in it or something. 94%, that's fine. Okay, let's put all that back on. Actually, would there be something in the engine block? I mean, it would make sense that the engine block would stop it working. There's me harumphing about it taking all day. Where's my lift? It's here, isn't it? Fuel pump. That's probably the next most obvious thing that I should have checked. Disassemble mode, please. Let's have a look at your fuel filter. 95%, and then up here is your pump O fuel. Oh, needs unscrewing. 95%. Can't remove the fuel tank by the looks of it. Well, knowing me, there's some tiny little piece of it that I don't know about that I need to check. Alright. Nothing of. Ooh, what's that? Huh. Okay. So it wasn't the fuel. Let's put the fuel pump and all that back on. Assemble mode. Oh, it's like it automatically knew. Assemble mode. Now the next thing I'm going to try is the OBDSB BDS EPROM scan. Once I've finally found the magic spots for this, there we go. bolty bolty. Alright. Put that back down. Missed the switch. Looks right there. Just no. No. Switching. Apparently quite tricky. Right. Okay. Let's put these bloody bits back on the hood. So what do we take off? Oh, it was most of it. I remember. Get down here. Get down on it. Diddle-doo, diddle-doo. Yep. Stick it in. Bolty bolty, bolty bolty, bolty bolty, and then the alternator, alty alty, alty bolty, alty bolty, some sort of strange curry dish, and then we'll put on the timing belt, belt tensioner, serpentine belt, that one. Did we put the starter motor back on? No. Starter motor back on. Tell me that there's no more parts to assemble, please. Oh. Oh yes, no, I remember, of course. There's the HT lead, which I put back in, and the cap on top of the oil tank. The plastic engine cover. So now it should say no more parts to assemble. So we can then go ahead and check the wait for it to mouse over it. OBD link. Awesome. Sit and wait for it to check its EEPROM. Oh, I can move it around. Who knew? I wonder if that helps it operate. Checking errors. Oh, that's what it always says. Never really tells you whether it's done anything. I mean, the chances are it hasn't ever done anything, and I don't have any negative to put up against. No different experience. Okay, well, I don't know, maybe it starts now, who the hell knows? Nope. My car's engine won't start. It's only supposed to be $300, so it's not supposed to be difficult. Well, I feel like I've checked the most obvious things. Perhaps I need to consult my training manual. Yes, that's it. My training manual. Right. Well, according to my guide from school that I've just checked up my notes from, he insists that despite my pretense the other way, that it's probably something to do with spark plugs, and that knowing my luck, although I checked 2 of the 4 spark plugs, guess what? Oh my god! And you can actually tell if you look really closely they're brown. How annoying is that? So I was right to check them, but insufficiently thorough to discover the problem. Now I believe I've already tested the magic vice with spark plugs, and I'm pretty sure it can't do much about it. No. No, the best you could do is probably make it a little bit less nasty rather than better, but not enough wire filings in the world. Right, so let's get on my fancy new but old computer, and tell you what, only old spark plugs, because stuff that for a game of soldiers. No spurs. Off to car shop. I need some sparkies, please. No, I need 2, strangely enough. I don't usually buy them in singles, but whatever. Right, I'll tell you what, now whilst I'm here and I've got £8 grand, let's check out them learning books. So let's become a better mechanic. I'm not quite sure how it'll help. And 1500. Oh, go on, let's risk it, because it's more income, and the quicker you buy it, the more you get out of it, is kind of how I feel. Okay, so we've got the new spark plugs, which I should have found already and shouldn't have needed the help with. So let's reassemble those. Yep. And yep. Goodness, I wish I'd discovered those. I'd have been a bit less irritating. Oh, seriously, you click on it and it moves and you have to click on it again. It's kind of frustrating. You can tell I've not played it for a while, haven't you? That hasn't I've got to get through that frustration once more. Okay, no more parts to assemble. Close the lid. Give it a wipe to get rid of those greasy monkey hands. Grease monkey handprints, even. And let's do the next order, assuming that's correct. Yes. Off you go. Proceed. Okay. Next is replace all worn out parts. I drove my car over a massive pothole and broke the left side suspension. Can I repair it? I can. Oh, flashy. Look at your big banana-y car. It's a... can't even read it. What is it? It's a Vulcan Spectre. Okay, it's the same make as the last piece of rubbish, but a fancier version, obviously. Anyway, right, onwards. Remove wheel. Bolty, 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 bolty. Alright, left side suspension does look a little bit dead under there. Now, is this the same at the back, I wonder? How do we get to all this stuff? Right. From underneath, no doubt. Mind you, these look dead too, so let's take these off. Outer tie rod, 15%. Is this a pothole you drove it into, or some sort of landmine? These bits need replacing? I can't tell. What's this? The sway bar. Blah de blah. No, that's fine. Oh, but we may need to take all this crap off. Wow, this all looks so knackered. Bolty bolty, some big fat bolts to hold these bits on. Yep, that was pretty dead. And your spring. Oh, your spring's okay. But now presumably we can remove that. Okay, let's just check the back side. Everyone loves a good backside. Bolty bolty. Alright. Let's see. This doesn't look so bad. Managed to stop after putting the front end in through the suspension, huh? Right, well, I'm going to assume that that's all okay. Because that's what I do, is make assumptions and then get hoisted by them later on. So we'll go as far as to put this wheel back on. Oh, is the wheel knackered as well from the front? I didn't notice that. Okay. Alright, let's lift this puppy up. And get to that extra bit of suspension that we couldn't touch before. What's this? This is the assemble mode, right? Okay. This is the suspension arm front left. Okay, and I can't take it off for some reason. Oh, I've got to remove the bushes. How's the bush? 16%. Oh, that's not very good. Oh, bolts. Bolty, 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 bolty. Okay, so now I've got the exciting, ridiculous task of remembering what bits need replacing when I go into the shop, because it doesn't tell me anywhere. I have to keep remembering. Right, first though, the magic vice for some advice. Okay, we can fix the big suspension arm thing. Alright, it's better than nothing. In fact, that's so good. Let's go and put it back on whilst we've got the car in air. Clicky clicky. Assemble. Assemble. Yeah, 100%. Bolty bolty. And put the bush. Was the bush any good? I don't remember. No, the bush was no good. Okay, so we need a bush. First of all, we need a bush. Bush, bushy, bush, bush, bush. Doesn't seem to be a bush there unless it's called suspension bush or something. Oh, excuse me. I can't remember if I needed a sway bar. There's a spark plug there now, like I don't need one. Forgot to bush. But no, it doesn't say bush. Oh Christ, what's it called? I can't even remember. I remember what it is, but not what it's called. Oh, I don't remember which of these bits it is either, because I've still got lots of old bits. Let's sell some of this crap. Yes. 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 Yeah, definitely want to get rid of the oil filters. Outer tie. Now, we need an outer tie rod. Some bits are good, so I don't need one of those, don't need one of those. So rubber bushing, of course. Of course it's called rubber bushing. Just in case you mistake it for one of those metal bushings instead. Rubber bushing. One of those. Okay, let's go and put that in. It's not efficient, but... Right, okay, bushing. In ye pop. So I think that's all we needed up in the air for. So let's drop it, as they say in songs. Drop it like it's hot. Sorry, drop it like it's hot. There we go. Right. Okay. One of the things we need is this, which is an inner tie rod. Okay. This is gonna be tedious. Oh, come on, let me click on the bloody screen instead of your stupid hotspot. Oh, I've already forgotten what it was called now. Outer tie rod, maybe? Outer, oh, no. Suspension rod. Sway bar. I don't think I needed a sway bar. It's one of the few bits I didn't need. Good. It's fun having a memory. So few games actually accommodate this kind of issue. What was it called? Inner tie rod, not outer. Oh, for God's sake, it was the outer. Inner tie rod, please. EGHI. Inner tie rod. Yes, please, one of those. Fucking goddamn. Right. Inner tie rod. Slide that baby in there. And then we want an outer tie rod to go onto it, which we do need to purchase. Outer tie rod. Tie rod. Yeah. Oh, oh no, we didn't need one of those. I thought I'd remembered something else we needed to buy, but it's the bit that actually didn't need fixing, which is the big spring. Okay, outer tie rod. Screw, 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 screw. Okay, what's missing now? I need is that bit okay? Oh shit, I should have tested that. Oh, let's test it whilst we're here. Disassemble. Steering rack. Condition unknown. Oh, I have to take the other wheel off to get to it. Let's have a quick check. Should be thorough. Oh, I believe I needed a wheel as well. Vulcan Spectre wheel, specifically. Expensive. Expensive it is. Illogical you are. Alright, and steering rack. Oh, you're joking. Oh, fiddle faddle. Pop it in the air. Pop it up like it's cool. Pop it up like it's cool. Alright, and where did it go, that steering doohickey? There it is. Oh, missed that. So, how do I put that back on? Oh, assemble mode, of course. Assemble mode. 80%. Yeah, that's good enough. I can't do that now. Okay. Oops, I clicked it twice. That's fine. Okay, a little bit of preemptive extra work. Wasn't needed, but that's fine. Yeah, it's definitely gonna need a new wheel. I wonder if that's the most expensive part. See, that's giving me a lot of money for this. That's $3 grand or something. Maybe it costs a certain amount of money every time you lift the car up. I've lifted it up several times unnecessarily. So in assemble mode, it should show me what I need to put on. Oh yeah. Yeah, that bit, and the inner and outer tyre bits. Okay, so that should just be the wheel. You said hopefully. No, something else is required. Well, I should buy the bloody wheel anyway once we're here. Oh, seriously, your hotspots are rubbish. Wheels. Vulcan Spectre wheel. Wow, that is quite a lot of the money. Tum-ty-tum. Ah, it feels like I'm forgetting something. No, I don't want to be in disassemble mode. I'm in assemble mode, daft. No wonder. Oh yeah, here we go. Ah, shock ab C front left. I need one of those. Shock front something or other left. Shock front something something. Something something. Shock abs C front left. Oh crap, which one was it? I think it was this one. But hey, we needed a spare. If it's not the right one, we needed a spare for the garage. Yeah. Hey, it's the right one. Awesome. Bolty bolty. Bolty bolty. Bolty bolty. And now can I put the wheel on? No, because there's still this bit to put on. Awesome. Bolty bolty. And now I can put the wheel back on. Awesome. Feels like I did it right. Eventually. Alright, that was a bit tricky, mainly because it was a memory test. But hopefully, no parts to assemble. So that's that. Brilliant. Thank you very much for watching. Come back next time for more, well, you saw what it was like. More of that. Thank you very much.